Hello everyone, I am Chase here at Rocky Mountain ATVMC, and today we're taking a closer look at the Tech 7 Enduro from Alpinestars. All right everyone, so today we're taking a closer look at the Tech 7 Enduro coming from Alpinestars. So this is gonna be the twin brother to the Tech 7, and it's gonna sit just below the Tech 10 in their lineup. But I will say, do not let the price tag fool you. You're gonna be sub $400 with the Tech 7 Enduro, but it's still a boot that a lot of pro level riders wear. Now, one question I get asked is, what is the big difference between the Enduro and just the regular Tech 7? Well, the big difference is gonna be in the sole design, and we will talk more about that here in just a little bit. But before we dive too much into it, let's talk about sizing real quick. So Tech 7 Enduro, really comfortable boots. Gonna fit true to size. I will say, in my opinion, one of the more comfortable boots right out of the box. Very little break-in time. It's one of those boots where I could wear all day long and I'm not gonna have any issues, even if I'm walking around a lot off the bike as well. But remember, it is an apparel item, and any apparel item that we sell here at Rocky Mountain, if you're not happy with the sizing or the fitment, send it back to us in brand new unused condition, and we will give you free shipping both ways on your first exchange. Okay, so let's talk about construction. So the upper part of the Tech 7 Enduro, it's gonna be a microfiber material, and that's gonna be reinforced with polyurethane. And then down here at the bottom, you're gonna see lots of hard TPU. So they do a good job when it comes to protection for impact as well as abrasion. So if you look at the toe box here, again, there's all that hard TPU over the toe box. And one thing I like about the design of the Tech 7 and the Enduro is that it's a low profile toe box. It actually really does accommodate a wider foot. I have wider feet, I don't have any pinch points here, but I do like how low profile that toe box is. I think it just makes it a little bit easier when it comes to shifting and also braking. But as you can see, that TPU on the toe box, if we look at the medial side here, that TPU is working its way around the inside. So you're gonna have it up to the ankle here, but as you get up higher on the boot, you're gonna notice that they actually have a honeycomb insert, and this is actually made from a rubber material, so it's gonna give a little bit more grip to the bike when you're squeezing. But you are gonna see here that you're gonna have a biomechanical hinge around the ankle, so that's gonna allow the boot to be flexible. Again, that's where that comfort's coming in, but also gives really good lateral support to the ankle as well, so I'm a big fan of that. If we turn around, we look at the lateral side here, 4-buckle design, okay, with the Tech 10s, same buckles, but with the Tech 10 you get 3 buckles, with the Tech 7 and the Enduro you're gonna get 4. I am a big fan of the buckle design from Alpinestars. Probably one of my favorite buckle designs. Very easy to use, even with a gloved hand. I will show you. You're gonna take your strap, just slide it through the buckle. Once you do that, they're self-aligning. All you have to do is just snap it down. So they snap down into place really easily. They are replaceable. They're alloy, so they're durable. But what I like too is that they do a really good job of self-cleaning, so you're not gonna get mud and gunk packed up in there. And you're gonna notice too, what I like is that the bottom buckle is actually on top. And the reason they do that is so that if you were to grab the boot on the ground, if maybe you're dragging pegs in a rut, or if you're in some wooded area, you have less of a chance of actually getting that buckle to pop up with it being on top. So I'm a big fan of that. Now, if we come up and look at the very top of the lateral side, you're gonna see a big Velcro panel up here. On the inside, you're gonna have a nice comfortable material. It's gonna be moisture wicking, and you are gonna have a dual compound removable footbed in here as well. So if you wanna take that out, you can do that. I'm actually a big fan of that. If I get done riding, my feet are hot and sweaty, I can take that footbed out and let it dry. Now, here on the ankle on the lateral side, also want to show you, there's going to be, again, your biomechanical hinge on the lateral side, again, adding to the flex of the boot, but also really good lateral support as well. Now, if we turn around, we look at the back. You're gonna have this accordion stretch panel here, again, adding to the comfort, and working your way up, you're gonna see what they call their flex blade system. This is a feature that they take from the Tech 10 and they put into the Tech 7 Enduro. So the flex blade, you can see actually working here when I press on the back of this boot. So it's helping with the flex of the boot. Again, there's that comfort. It's also just gonna help with good protection when it comes to hyperextension and hyperflexion. Now, last thing we will talk about, if we look at the sole. So you're gonna have a one-piece foot shell with the Tech 7 Enduro, and that's how they get that nice low profile feel to it. And then you're gonna have a dual compound bonded sole. And what I like too is you're gonna see it's a replaceable sole, but they also have this foot peg insert down here along the bottom. That really is typically the most common place where the sole of the boot's gonna wear out the fastest. So they actually make just this insert right here replaceable if you want to. But if you take a closer look, you're gonna see that is the Enduro sole that we talked about earlier. This is the big difference between the Tech 7 Enduro and the regular Tech 7. You can see just more of that lug pattern design. So if you're off the bike walking around, or maybe you're doing some wooded trail riding or some technical riding on some rocks, you need to plant your feet on the ground, well, it's just gonna give some added grip. So if that's the type of riding that you're doing and that's what you're looking for, this is the type of sole that's gonna be best suited for that style of riding, and that's why Alpinestars makes the Tech 7 Enduro. And there it is. That is the Tech 7 Enduro coming from Alpinestars. Again, really good price point, coming in sub $400, but yet I still consider it a pro level boot. Very comfortable, and if you are looking for something with that more Enduro style sole, put these at the top of your list. If you guys have any questions, you can comment below, but also do not forget, you can ask your questions directly on the product page, and you'll get answers from customers who have bought and who are using these boots. That is really gonna help you out when it comes to making your decision. Orders over $75, ship free. And if you guys like this product spotlight and you wanna see more like it, well, do not forget, click subscribe to us on YouTube. That's gonna keep you up to date and in the loop on the latest gear guides, product reviews, and how-to videos that we are constantly putting out. I'm Chase here at Rocky Mountain, and we'll see you on the trails.